Adam Nergal Darski, is a Polish musician and television personality, best known for being the frontman for the black death metal band Behemoth. Biography. Darski was born Adam Michael Darski in Gdynia, Poland, raised Catholic, and started playing guitar at age 8. He goes by the stage name Nergal, and he is the founder, lyricist, main composer, frontman and manager of the band Behemoth, which he started when he was still a teenager. He also plays lead, rhythm and acoustic guitar. For a brief time he used the alias Holocausto, inspired by Behemoth leader Nuclear Holocausto. In late 1990s he was a vocalist and guitarist of the Danzig-influenced band, Wolverine, which was showcasing Nergal's capability of clean singing. He is also known for his contributions with the following bands: HERMH, Nile, Damnation, Vader, Sweet Noise, Masterful, December's Fire, Message, Corruption, Hangover, Ex Deo, and Hephaestos. Inspired by Norway's Black Circle, Nergal formed together with Blasphemous and Venom the Temple of Infernal Fire. Later other bands joined and far-right politics were introduced, and the group renamed the Temple of Full Moon. Nergal then distanced himself from the group, mainly because he had no interest in politics. This led the remaining members of the Temple of Full Moon to accuse Behemoth of betrayal and caused tensions between Nergal and Rob Darkin, frontman of the Polish NSBM band Graveland, leading to death threats. Several years later, the tensions are gone and Nergal and Darkin are in good terms nowadays, or as Nergal said in an interview, "We don't share the same interests but we share a mutual respect." Nergal has completed 6 years of history, including 1 year of Latin at University of Gdańsk, and is qualified to be a museum curator. In 2009, ESP Guitars released the first Nergal signature guitar. It is a 7-string guitar with a V-style body, which is called the Hex 7. In March 2010, Nergal was held on trial in Poland on blasphemy charges for publicly denouncing religion by ripping up a Bible on stage in 2007. Nergal made the argument that he has artistic license to enhance his live performances by doing such an action, and suggested that it was not meant to be offensive. He also supported that freedom of speech should come before religion in Poland. He faced up to 2 years in prison due to the Bible tearing, but Darski's charges were dropped on June 28, 2010. In 2011, he assumed the position of a coach on the Polish TV show The Voice of Poland. In July 2012, Nergal became the newest spokesman for Demon energy drinks that would be distributed throughout Poland. Nergal appeared in full Behemoth attire on the front of 4 different flavors of the Demon energy brand alongside the brand's slogan of "No Limits, No Laws." Darski reportedly donated the majority of funds for this limited edition placement to one of the world's most renowned bone marrow donor centers. In October 2012, Nergal returned to the Polish Supreme Court regarding the 2007 incident where he tore up a Bible and denounced the Catholic Church. The Supreme Court ruled that Darski could be guilty of the crime of offending religious feelings even though he did not act with the direct intention of doing so. The case was returned to a lower court which found him guilty of intentionally insulting the Holy Bible but the following appeal dismissed the case due to the statute of limitations. Personal. From mid-2009 through early 2011, he was in a highly publicized relationship with Dorota Rebkowska, a Polish pop singer professionally known as Doda. On March 17, 2011, News.pl reported the couple had called off the engagement and broken up. In 2012, Darski legally changed his name to Nergal. Since 2014, Darski has been a co-owner of barbershop in Warsaw, Poland. In 2015 he opened second barbershop in Warsaw and bar in Sopot. Leukemia. On August 8, 2010, Nergal was rushed to the hematology ward of the Gdańsk Medical University Hospital for treatment of a then undisclosed illness. All Behemoth shows through November 2010, including a Russian and North American tours, were cancelled. On August 24, 2010, Darski was diagnosed with leukemia. The illness was thought to have advanced far enough to make chemotherapy ineffective, but such reports have since been proven false. His then fiancée copyright he offered to donate her marrow, but his marrow didn't match. On November 8, 2010, Ultimate-Guitar.com reported of Darski having found a genetic bone marrow match, and would then undergo treatment to receive a bone marrow transplant. Nergal was discharged from the Universitätszentrum Klinik Hospital in Gdańsk on January 16, 2011, 3 weeks after undergoing bone marrow transplant surgery. OE Adam feels good and is resting comfortably but cannot see any visitors as he can't unregistered trademark T-risk viral infections, said his ex-Vianca copyrightee, Doda. However, Nergal was readmitted to the hematology division of Universitätszentrum Klinik in Gdańsk after he developed an infection 6 weeks later. At the time, it was not immediately clear if the infection would affect Nergal's adoption of the bone marrow transplant and how long he would have to remain in hospital. On March 30, 2011, Metal Sucks published an interview with Nergal where he said that his health was improving. As of the interview, he had been out of the hospital for several weeks, and, according to Darski, everything is going according to plan. Publications A. Darski, P. Weltrowski, K. Azarwaj, Spowada Heretica. Sacrum Profanum, G plus J. Gruner plus Jar Poland 2012, ISBN 978-83-77778-197-5. Equipment. Discography. Guest appearances Masterful Nocturnal Landscape, HERMH Crying Crown of Trees, December's Fire Vivictis, Damnation Coronation, Hephaestus Psycho Cafe, Hangover Terabia, Vader Revelations, Message Self-Convicted, Corruption Orgas Musica, Sweet Noise Revolta, Frontside Theoria Conspiracy, Theamento Non, Ex Deo Romulus, Vulgar The Professional Blasphemy, Ishpiewa Pop, Root Heritage of Satan, Voodoo Gods Shrunken Head, Xegat Skorsky Me and My Guitar, Mishaj Maliazaki Sideshow Country. Filmography, Historia Polskiego Rocka. References. External links, media related to Adam Darski at Wikimedia Commons.